Oh, I forgot the headphones. Let me just plug the headphones in real quick. There we go. Uh-oh. It's lagging. Okay, phew. Okay. Do that. And I think... excuse me. I think we are live. Let me just double check here that you can hear me. Yes, you can. And just like that. Yeah, it's a go. I'm gonna click on the like button, and now all I have to do is wait for people to show up. I'll be right back if anyone's watching. Okay, and I'm back. Is anyone here? Nope. Okay. Yeah. I forgot the yoke. Wait, where is it here? Oh, I see people. Why, hello there. Empty chair stream. Maybe. There he is. Why, hello there. It's been a while. Hi, Mr. T. Hi, I've been here, and hi, Dad. A lot of stuff's going on. Yeah, how have you guys been? I'll wait like a minute, and then I'm gonna go right into the stuff because something crazy happened. Cause yeah, let's wait for people to come in. It's been, yeah. How have you guys been? I got the haircut. Yeah. Here, we answer that question later. I guess enough people are here. Yeah. Okay, so should I wait? I'll wait like 5 more minutes. Joe will. Okay, Mr. Morrow will be here soon. Here, I'll play some music to pass the time. What should I play? It's been a while. Or not a while, but you know. Thankfully, I marked my calendar the last stream. Otherwise, I might have missed me being here so early. Well, yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm glad you marked it. I never emailed you. Whoops. I was debating if I should, just for the sake that, you've been here enough. You know when live streams should start. But then again, it has been a little chaotic. Yeah. Sorry for not emailing you as much, Yakman here. I know I should, but it's like I just don't like email. It feels too formal. I always feel like, I'm like, make sure grammar and like everything, because it's for like younger me. Watch mother make so many emails that my brain said yes. Email is just for super adulty and official messaging, and not for like texting, basically. So that's why I never really email anyone. But yeah, I'll ask how you guys are doing in a bit, because I guess you're good. Just email when you want to and have time. Yeah. The problem, my biggest problem is just starting the conversations. I've been really trying to do that more, but it's just hard for us introverts. I found out today that yesterday, that there's such a thing as an ambivert. Apparently, that's someone who's both introvert and extrovert. Greetings, chicken lovers. Hi, Mr. Morrill. How have you been? Now that everyone's here, I can talk. Okay, so yeah, have you been, Mr. Morrill? Because it's been a while. Yeah, I'm glad this is how we get to talk. Because whenever we're around in person, I feel a little intimidated. I'm intimidated by anyone. So it's nice being able to talk. That is a great entrance. Yes, greetings, chicken lovers. Okay, quick. Good, thanks for asking. Welcome. Okay, I have some key points on things I want to talk about. What should I talk about first? Okay, first thing I guess is the fact that I went and played mini golf with a good friend a couple days ago, and I won. He says that he did a better job last time, but I don't believe him. Yeah, that was fun. It's been a while since I mini golfed. And yes, other stuff. Mini golf hype. Let's go. I love mini golf. Like younger me played it. Not a lot, but whenever I did, I loved it. And it's weird. I can always make like not always. Win or lose, mini golf is a lot of fun. Yes, it is. I always seem to get like the really far away shots. Like I can do pretty well when it's like a big distance has to be covered. But the moment it's like the hole is here, the ball just goes around it. It's like a reverse black hole. It just keeps. I'm looking at myself in the camera. This is not a good idea. It just I don't know. It just the ball never goes into the hole, and it's really frustrating because I end up getting like +6 or something. It's really frustrating. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Um, yeah. Okay, but enough about that. We had a pretty interesting day today because it was a little different. We went out. We got some stuff at the library. You do well with distance. Have you tried normal golf? No, I haven't. I've only tried Wii Sports Resort. Correction, Wii Sports Resort golfing. I'm all right in that. Never got a hole in one though. But yeah, I want to. I have to admit, I really, really want to do regular golf someday. But yeah, we got some stuff at the library, and we had a good time. I got some coffee. That was fun. I don't know why it was fun. It was just, just something new. So yeah, we got some things. They had the Brady Bunch at the library, so I thought, hey, why not? Star Trek Voyager, and just before the live stream started, I was watching Apollo 13. Good movie. There is one inappropriate scene, and there's some bad words, but other than that, it's a good movie. But then when we got home, something crazy happened. Golf is so expensive. It is interesting. I don't know. If you can go to Salvation Army and you can find like you can almost at every Goodwill and Salvation Army that I've ever been to, I have found so many golfing like clubs and balls and whatnot. It's ridiculous. But enough about that. When we got home, this was like we got home and a couple minutes, yeah, like 10, no less than 10 minutes went by when we heard a bunch of sirens, and apparently a house down the street that way caught on fire. And it was this nice dude out of the midst of the crazy people in this neighborhood. It was one of the good people. His house caught on fire, basically. And there was like 3 fire trucks, an ambulance, and like 2 of the fire SUV cars. It was something. There was smoke. Basically, the poor them, because no one was hurt. Let me just say, no one was hurt. Everyone's fine. Um, yeah, like the fire apparently started in the kitchen and then went up into the bedroom. So basically, I think the house is gutted. So yeah, they can't. They have to stay in a hotel. And yeah, I think this might. Yeah, I mean, obviously they'll have to move, but it's just wow. I mean, I didn't know them that well. I like knew their names, and I know that the guy who lives there, he like trains dogs for a living. I don't know what, but like he like helps. I think he trains dogs for a living. Either way, they're like apparently super nice, and it was I don't know. It was just something. There was like smoke, and like all the neighbors were like, "What's going on?" And it was weird because like some of the neighbors I'm kind of scared of because they were kind of let's just say they're like this, and let's just say they're very unreasonable people. But it was weird. It was like we all collectively agreed that, oh my gosh, this is not a good thing. And I have to admit, I took pictures. I don't want to be that person who, like, you know, just takes pictures when something bad happens, but, like, it was just, I don't know. I want you guys to get a feel for, like, what happened. Yes, we should pray for them. They're fine. The wife wasn't home, but she got home. So as you can see, this is what happened. We have the 2 fire trucks. Look at all the smoke. Yeah, we got closer, but yeah, it wasn't good. There was like I tried to take a I tried to I'm not that person who just takes photos. Too much of the neighborhood shown, but basically, yeah. Oh, there's 3 of them. 3 SUV car things and like 3 fire trucks and an ambulance. There was a lot of commotion. There's a reason those clubs. There's a reason those clubs are there and not in user and Sum's collection. Good point. Good point. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like them. I didn't know them, but it was just nice to know that there was some decent people. Yeah, we need to pray for them. Absolutely. It almost looked like rain there with all the water. It was raining. I forgot. It's been raining. I don't know, like 45 minutes ago. It rained kind of heavily. So yes, there was rain. But yeah, it's ugh. So glad the damage wasn't right. But yes, I'm glad too. I didn't. There wasn't any flames on the outside, but implied basically was that the inside was just kind of totaled because it's yeah. Gosh, I don't know how it started though, but yeah, it was yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. But it was also kind of it was comforting seeing all of those fire trucks because it was like they were just there. I mean, I don't know how long ago it was when someone called, but still, it was just they just ran over the fire trucks. But yeah, it was something. Oops, I dropped the thing I was gonna talk about. Yeah, I'm old. But yes, let's pray for them. I don't. What was their names? I don't remember their names. But let's pray. Heavenly Father Yahweh, we pray you will protect and comfort those people because fire is a big deal. We pray you will keep them safe, and we pray that they will recover both financially and emotionally from this because this can be a very traumatic thing for them. And we pray that no matter what happens, we pray you will bless their lives and this new chapter of their life. Maybe even lift them up higher than where they were right now. Maybe, I don't know, better neighborhood. I don't know. We pray you'll be with them and comfort them. And I don't think they're Christians. So we pray, Lord, that you will show them that you are real. And we pray that you will use this to bring glory to you. In your name we pray, amen. But yeah. Luckily, with all the rain, I think we would have other houses would have been fine, not just us. Yeah, it was a corner house, so we were fine. We were safe. Besides, yeah, we just got home, so yeah, everyone's safe. We're all fine. Yeah. It was interesting. It was weird, like in the sense we had so many neighbors that we just didn't connect with, and yet we all kind of came together and collectively agreed that something bad happened. Not saying something because we've had problems with like three neighbors. Three neighbors we've had problems with. One of the three we just is like we just don't really talk to, and the other two are I don't know, kind of weird. But it was just weird. We just usually I was kind of freaked. I always freaked out around them because they gave me trauma, but yeah, it was just kind of a good reminder that they're people too. A very mature prayer. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, boy, it was something. Yeah. You know what? I think I can shut that photo. I don't think crazy people would know where this is. Here's a view of all the cars. As you can see, there is a lot. Minus the regular car. That's a lot of cars for one fire. Boy. So that's what happened with us and our neighbors. Not trying to be depressing. It was just more like, like nothing like that's ever really happened in our neighborhood. The closest other thing was when the I don't know what it's called, the transmitter thing for the power one day a while ago was like exploding electricity. That was something. Yeah. Yeah, a couple minutes ago, the last car left. So, like the last fire car left, and yeah, so that's good. I wish I could remember their names. But yeah, it's sad too, cause like that's it's a nice house. It's not like not a mansion, but it's a really cute house, and I think I talked or I was around the neighbors at one point, like 12 years ago. Like Dad talked to them, I think once, like when we first moved in. I don't remember. Yeah, that's just something. I hope that never happens to anyone else. Mm. But yeah, yeah. And the last thing that I wanted to share was we were on at a park a couple days ago, like yesterday, the day before that, and we found, I don't remember which park we were at, or I think Mother found it. We found a key for the Browns. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wonder what it goes for. Oh, there goes wording on this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Cause yeah, I like the Browns. Oh, you must own the Browns now. I wish. If I did that, I would like fire like half of the people there and put in like decent people. But yeah, I I wish. That would be a cool life, wouldn't it? Yeah. My dad got me into football when I was a young age, and the Browns was like the first team like he really showed me, and they're like a key to the Browns stadium. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, like I don't know, the Browns hold a special place in my heart because there it was just a bonding moment with me and Dad. Will it help the Browns win finally? I hope. I hope. I'm not like I watch football in the sense like if there's a clip of it on YouTube, I'll watch it. But we don't have cable here, so I'm not really up to date. But I do know that the Browns are like the I don't know the terrible team of football basically. So I hope someday they win. That's easier said than done to fire and hire personnel. The key will get the Browns started well. Yeah, the key to success. I remember. Maybe you should send it to them. Maybe me and Mother think most likely it's like a house key, but like just for like a kid that like some parent got them. Which it looks like that. It doesn't really look like a key that you would put. Well, I don't know what keys look like, but I'm sure it's a house key. So in effect, I could rob someone if I really felt like it, but I don't know who. So it's like a lottery. But I shouldn't say that because YouTube algorithms would just would be like, oh, sus. I watch NFL highlights on YouTube usually. Interesting. That's cool. I don't. I usually just watch like the trick plays or weird stuff like that. Yeah, I've really gotten into F1 racing. I don't know why, but like I would watch like a ton of highlights and whatnot on YouTube. And I have to admit, I kind of ish in certain ways. I like it better than NASCAR solely because it's not just four corners of left, just turning left, but there's like left, rights, and stuff like that, and the cars look cool. Yeah. And Lewis Hamilton wins. It's kind of like engraved in my head. Yeah. The Browns were in the Hall of Fame preseason game recently, and all of their quarterbacks right now can run. That's good. Right. I remember watching a game with Dad, like in his apartment, and like it was just the funniest thing because like the Browns kicked, like they lost, but they kicked this like really long like field goal, or I think they like threw a football like I don't know, like 50 yards or something. And when one of the players caught it, Dad was like so happy. And like, okay, so he's a big guy, right? So like bigger than me. Like a kind of stocky guy. And Dad was just like, whoa! And he's like my mom's age. So it was just really funny seeing something like that. Like it was just really funny. I don't know why, but it was just really funny. I wish they won. That would have been interesting. Yeah, it's nothing better than having something you're passionate about and then being excited for it. Can they throw? Well, that remains to be seen. But they can run at least. Yeah, they. I don't know. I wish. I wish they would do better. I have to admit. But then again, this is not a football live stream. It can be, but I don't watch football. My uncle and my aunt are both insanely into baseball. Like ridiculously so. They're like I don't know how to describe it. They're like baseball nerds. So that's cool. When playing golf, you have to pay money to play on the golf course. That's why it's an expensive sport. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ooh, I almost clicked on end stream. Whoops. Wait a second. We have a baseball that was my grandpa's. I don't know who this is. Oh, ow. Oh, hand cramp. Oh, that hurt. Man, it got dark. Here, let me turn on the light. Excuse the mess. Snap, that didn't do anything. Excuse the mess. We found this bed frame on the side of the road because these people were moving and they couldn't take it with them. So we somehow got it in the car, and we're gonna sell it, make some moolah. And we're thinking, if you can see it, excuse the mess. You can't see it, but like this shadowy thing right here is I guess I could move it. It's your room is rather tidy. Really? I mean, thank you. It's like it. Okay, it looks better on camera. That's the first I've ever heard. In real life, it's actually kind of messy. But I thank you for the compliment. Can you see this here? Let me just. Where was I saying? We found this on the side of the road. This thing is ridiculously heavy. It's a table used for sewing. It's a sewing machine table. One of the really old ones. Well, old to me because I was a 2000s kid. Where is what happened to the thing that was with it? Weird. It had the sewing machine. There it is. Right, I forgot we moved it there. The sewing machine. Oh my gosh. It came with this, which goes in the table, but you can take it out. And it's a sewing machine, so you can sew stuff, and it's really heavy. Ugh. Oh, that reminds me that we just had the end of season church. Ooh, softball. Come on. Tournament on Saturday. That's cool. We lost our second game all. But am I back? Am I back? Uh oh. Check. Am I back? Sewing machine? Sorry about that. Let me just make sure you can hear me. Check. Yay! Phew! That was scary. I moved the computer and the Ethernet cord popped out because it doesn't stick in very well and it popped out. Sorry about that. We lost our second game by only one run. That bounced us early, but it was still a fun time overall. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, you can't move. You can't see what I moved, but like over there-ish. That's the sewing machine table, and it's heavy. And yeah, you know the expression "don't try to be a hero." Well, that applies to trying to move something really heavy like that all by yourself. I learned the hard way, sadly, but I didn't hurt myself too much. Anywho, going back to the baseball thing, this is my grandpa had this. Let's see if I can. And I don't know who this is, but it's a football person. So that's pretty cool. And now I'm getting kind of hot. I'm going to turn this fan for like half a second. You just turn it on and cool off for 2 seconds. And okay, now it's done. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, that's happening with me. I'm sorry. I'm just overloading everything that's semi-interesting on you. What's the name on the ball? I don't know. I can read cursive, but not this. Snap. What does it say? It says like. Okay, that's T. Sit. That might be an I. I think that's an I. It's like. I think it says SITE. I think I'm not sure. I think that's an NU. That's an S. Is that an S or wait? Wait, hang on. Wait. I need to write down some letters. Okay. Trash. Okay, what is this letter? Well, I don't know what this letter is. Okay, I can't tell. What is that? It looks like an. I don't remember what letter this is, but it's Tyrone Shoelace? I don't know what this says. Mother could read it a lot better than I could. Um, I need to not look at the thing that says Stan because then my brain keeps thinking it says Stan. It's like, oh, come on, that's like we looked it up at one point and it wasn't like an insane amount of money. I don't think that's Stewart because this is what Stewart looks like on paper. I'm covering up this because oh, Stan musical? Really? Well, it would make sense because I I don't know baseball, okay, and I don't know what the stands for baseballs mean, but it does say Stan musical. So if that's it, then I'm a goofball. But that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Stan. Yep. That's a Stan musical. Man, I am a goofball that is really boiling hot. So I'm gonna turn this fan again. Turn it on, cool off, and turn it off again. Oh, Stan Musical. He was a good player for the Cardinals a long time ago. That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's fun. How do you open this? I don't think you do. Yeah. So that's what's going on. I forgot to mention last live stream. Oh my gosh, it is getting so dark over here. I'm gonna turn on the light. Okay, it's not perfect, but it looks a little better. It's a lot brighter in real life. Not bad. It's not like it's pitch black. I visited the St. Louis Cardinals Stadium about a dozen years ago, and the statue is there. He has a statue? That's cool. Can I have it? Don't open the ball case. Um, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like it was from Grandpa, and it was after he died. So we were thinking of giving this to our aunt, but I don't know. I would have to ask Mother on that. If it was up to me, then yeah, you could have it. In my opinion, I mean, I'm sure our aunt would like it, like equally, if not more. So, or your brother, but our uncle, I should say, our uncle, my uncle, your brother, dad, he would like it too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a baseball person, so this means very little to me right now. Keep it. Thanks. Well, that's cool. Don't put any fingerprints on it. Leave it sealed. Yeah, it makes sense. I would love it. Yeah, I'll talk to Mother about it. If Zimon's fingerprints are on it, I think it'd be worth more, but that's just me. Thank you. Thank you. You always know how to make me feel happy and special. That's nice. And excuse the pimple. I know it's not super obvious, but it's there. And it's embarrassing. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, enough about me. Besides one thing, I forgot to mention last live stream that I've been getting into a show called Big Bang Theory, which is not exactly Christian, but it's like Frasier, but it's like a show with a bunch of super smart rocket scientists, basically. But they have a lack of social skills, and it's an interesting show. But enough about me. How have you guys been? Because it's been a while, and I want to know what's going on in your lives. Because yeah. We have one, two, three. We have like three people here, or four, four maybe. Yes, we have four people here, and I would like to know how you four people are doing. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this on again for like 1 second because I'm hot. Weird. I wasn't hot until I moved that stuff, so I hope it doesn't have mold in it. There was a whole television program dedicated to pimple popping. I know, isn't that weird? I was at one of my mom's friend's house, and she was watching it. It was like Dr. Pimple Popper, and they literally showed like the grossest pimples being popped. And this friend of my mom likes it. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that show. There's a lot of shows to watch and not too many I'm keen on. Yeah, and it's good that you're spending your time not watching the like TV, so I respect that. I like the show, I have to admit. It's like I don't it's like more what's the word? More character arcs than there is in Frasier, but it is equally as addictive. I even learned the theme song of Big Bang Theory, but it's fine. There's no foul language, but it's just from an evolution standpoint. So yeah, but I did learn it, and I might play it in a bit. Gross. Yeah, I know. Pimple popping. Who would watch a show called Doctor Pimple Popper? Slow motion oozing. Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. It's just gross. It was just. It's nasty. Yeah. Yeah. It grossed me out when I saw it. Just saying that reminded me of a pimple my mom popped on me, and it was like on my nose, and it was gross. But enough on that. That is here. Okay. Let's see what else have I been doing that didn't involve pimples. It's weird. I still am getting pimples. Even I'm 20 years old and I shouldn't be getting pimples, but yep, one here, a bunch on my face, and yeah. And I really like this haircut. Did I mention last live stream that I got a haircut? Because you know how I used to have like the super long bangs? Yeah, I think I did mention last live stream. I just really dig this new look. It actually looks manly. I thought the last one looked manly, but you can't tell very well. But yeah, like, it's decent. And I just cut the hair in the back so I don't look super Asian, which I don't mind, but it was getting hot. Like, like, not like attractive hot, but like summer heat hot. I like the Big Bang Theory too. The cast is great chemistry. They do. I really like it. And who's my favorite? I think Howard Wolowitz. Howard Wolowitz is my favorite. And then we have Raj Cooper Thali with his little dog Cinnamon, and I love that super long bang theory. Yeah, super long bang. I love it. Yeah, so I'm glad I got this haircut. Like I cut my own hair, so yeah, I like it. It's nice, and I feel like a man and not like a woman, which I am not. And I also shaved. Did I mention this? I shaved the sideburns that I had. Oh, I can feel it because they were getting so long that they started to look like regular hair, and I was like, oh boy, I don't want to take scissors to them. Haircuts are good to have every now and again. Yep, they are. Some guys can just pull off the really long hair or the man bun, but I can't. Hmm. I'm gonna I'm gonna play the theme of the song because it's fun. But yeah, so yeah, you'll see it's on the evolution side. I actually tried to write. I didn't write it down. I was very foolish about that, but I did at one point try to write the. Hopefully, it doesn't get copyrighted. Good point. It might. Have I played anything that's copyrighted? Yes, I played the birthday song, and Disney and YouTube was like, excuse me, but Disney owns that, and it's like, excuse me, I'm just trying to tell someone that they, happy birthday. Um, yeah. So It shouldn't, in the sense that there's like 1.5 billion cover videos out there online, but I mean, if it's anything Disney related, then it's like, okay, excuse me, but hopefully not. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, drama happening outside. Now I'm curious. Yep, drama outside. That's why I keep the doors closed and the windows closed as well. Anyway, our whole universe was in a hot, dense state, but nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started. Wait. The earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built the wall, we built the pyramid. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery, it all started with the Big Bang. Which it did not, but that's the song. There is a whole, like, the song goes on longer, and I like it, but there's one bad word, and the people who sing it are the band itself. I don't like the name at all. It's called basically the bear. It's an inappropriate band name. I'm not going to mention it, so I wouldn't recommend looking it up. But that section, that's good. Do you know the cartoon Larry Boy theme song? Are you kidding? I mean, I don't know it on piano. I played it on piano, but not professionally, just kind of jokingly. But I do. I love that song. I don't know it on this. I could learn. I could pull up a thing right now. Larry Boy cartoon theme song. I'm not doing a good job here. Okay, chords. Now, okay, let's see if I can find it and play it. Oh boy. Okay, so there's some chords. Let's see if I can play this. Hopefully this won't get copyrighted either now that I think about it, but it shouldn't. Uke. Can you just give me the whole lyrics summary? No, I don't want to. Okay, not Cordify. Cordify is not a good website to use when you are on a live stream. But yes, and to answer the question, yes, I know the song. Oh, this one looks a lot more simple. C, F, and G. Wait a second. That's not the right one. Oh no, that's the theme song. No. I don't want the VeggieTales theme song. I want. Okay, let's try Chord U. I'm just mentioning all sorts of websites today, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna try this. I like your version better, Zim. Thank you. Thank you very much. I liked it too. I think it was fun. Oh my gosh, how do you do this? What the heck? Oh, come on! I want ukulele, and I want the lyrics to know when to do. This is. I'll have to learn it later. I do know the song very. I know it. Excuse me. Larry boy, we need you now. I don't know all the words. Embarrassing. Fighting what is wrong and standing up for what is right. It's okay. Thanks for these trying to look it up. Welcome. Because the world right now needs a hero, one kind and true and brave and bold. If you haven't guessed yet, then it's time. Oh no, not this key too. Man, this thing is acting up a ton. The keys aren't working. Did I miss a song? Yeah, you missed one ukulele song, and I'll gladly play it again. And hi, Ria. Have you tried other keyboard? Yes, I was actually about to mention that. Thank you, Dad. Forget this. I just set up. Like, Dad got me another piano that he had. I don't remember where he got it from, and I plugged it in. It's in my room. And the nice thing is with this one, like if I'm playing it, even with the headphones in, Mother can hear the this sound, and it really drives her nuts. But she can't when I'm playing in my room. So I've been playing the piano there, and it's so fun. So thank you, Dad, very, very much. And hi, Riot. Let me catch you up on some things. I played mini golf with a friend, and I won. That was fun. I found this Brown's key at a park, or Mother found it. I don't remember which park. and the neighbor's house caught on fire, and now it is. Well, it's not burnt to a crisp, but the inside is basically totaled, and I think we're never gonna see them again. But they're fine. Everyone's fine, and it didn't burn down anyone else's house. But there was like three. Okay, yeah, like three of the SUV fire truck things. They're into secretly becoming a piano player, a pro piano player. I wish that'd be really cool. There were three fire trucks, I think four of those fire SUV things, and an ambulance, and they blocked off the road. But yeah, everyone's fine. But basically, the fire started in the kitchen and then destroyed the upstairs. So yeah, it's yeah. The sad thing was they were one of the nice neighbors. Like out of all the neighbors on the street, there was let's just say there's some bad apples in them, and it was one of the nice ones that had this problem. Hmm. Uh, I thought 123 Ryan might be the YouTube song police. They look like it. The YouTube song police. You got the keyboard from Joe. Oh, thank you, Mr. Moral, for the piano. It's quite fun. The song police. That would be bad. I'm gonna play it. I'm here. I'm gonna. Yeah, shout out to Joe Morrill for the keyboard that's in that room. I'll show you, but I use Ethernet, and it's not long enough. The cord is definitely not long enough to reach in there, and the other cord's not plugged in. Oh, but fun fact. No, I'm not the YouTube song police. I'm not a musician. I'm only a drummer. Oh, that's cool. My dad's a drummer too. But yeah, you two have that in common. I'm not a drummer. I don't seem to. I can't do really good beats. But a fun fact, I was doing some research. Apparently, you can hook up your phone, like you can hook up your phone to an adapter, and then you can plug your phone into Ethernet. I never thought about this before, but you can do that. It You'll have to find like the right cord because I tried researching it, and like there's like hundreds of Ethernet adapters, but like out of all of them, only like one that I found actually said yes, you can use this on phones. Everyone said that you could use it on like Raspberry Pi Zeros or whatever technology stuff nowadays. But yeah, that's just so weird. I'm thinking of getting an Ethernet thing for my phone because I have to admit I have a really bad um not an addiction to my phone, but more like when I get data, I use it all up. And I know I should only use it for voicemails or big texting, but I end up using it to do like the Wordle or check the Blimey Cow community thing or just looking up memes. And then I run out and I'm like, oh snap. And I have to admit I probably spent over like $100 on data, which is it's an expensive mistake, but as a maturing young adult who needs to be dependent, I'm kind of glad because at least I'm being independent enough to make these kind of mistakes and learn. But still, that's expensive. Sorry, mom. um, Drummers get no respect. Lol. Only right? Yeah, it's like he's only a drummer or something. That's funny. Sorry. Yes, drummers are awesome. Like the guy from that thing you do. What's his name? Like Guy Patterson or something. That guy was cool. Dad's cool. Um, Mr. Jeff, Dad's friend, I think is a possible drummer, and he's cool. I can't think of a lot of drummers. Yeah, I was told I'm not a musician. Oof, the Beatles without Ringo Starr would not be the Beatles. I mean, I know who they are, but I don't really know who that is. I got rid of my phone because I got addicted to it. You got rid of your phone? Good for you, man. How do you like? I mean, I have to ask, how do you keep in touch with friends and family? Do you have like a flip phone or a landline, or do you just use email or some messaging app? Thank you. Welcome. I don't know. That's an expensive mistake, but one you can learn from and prevent a repeat of. Yep. Is Mr. T a drummer? Well, I gave it back to my parent. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. I was like you, like I tell you what, it's like parents. Okay, there was a time where you didn't need a phone, and now it seems like everything requires one. And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just baby steps towards the certain mark of the beast. Because first it was like you had to have a phone, or you had to have a credit card, and now it seems like the whole AI stuff is taking over. So then it's like you'll just have to have one because it's super convenient. But it's just baby steps, bro. Baby steps till the end of time. I don't like that. So good for you for getting rid of your phone. It's addictive. It can be really addictive. So good for you. I use email and I use the same phone sometimes, but it's not mine. It's the home phone. Good for you. We have a home phone, but it's not active. I hope it don't cause anything to fall over. Don't fall over. Don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's stuck. It's stuck. My voice is like super deep today, and I know it's not. There we go. We have a home. We have a home phone. You want to make a call on our landline? Um. Oh right, Mr. T. I don't know if you're still here or not because you haven't really said anything. But Mr. T, um, are you a drummer? I don't. You don't. I don't know. You've never said anything, so I'm gonna assume maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'll say I don't know. Oh, awesome. Learn the drum rudiments. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not a drum person. I mean, I like them, but I'm more of like a piano or something, piano man or something, or ukulele man. Sometimes it's not. It's nice to not need a phone, but other times it's nice to watch a live stream in a comfy bed instead of in a comfy chair. That is true. That is true. But still, it's just I don't know. It would be nice. I have to admit, I really wish I grew up in like the '60s. I have to admit, because old cars, people on two different sides of the political spectrum would actually still respect each other and treat each other like people and not like trash or worse than trash. And there's no social media, so you didn't see like the worst of the worst happening out in real life. I mean, yeah, you didn't have long distance relationships, but still, like when in the '60s, people like the friends they made were like either at work or they're neighbors. And yeah, like I have like no friends here in our neighborhood. I used to when I was younger. I had a couple friends, but they all moved. One of them at like 16 years old had a kid. That was interesting finding out. Um, so yeah, this is an old phone. It's old to me. I never grew up with these type of phones. But yes, I do know how to use it. There are videos out there of like my generation who are like, wait, how do you use this? I think you like do this first and then you pick up the phone. And I'm like, what? Have you not watched like Leave It to Beaver or like Hogan's Heroes or anything? Because like, yeah. I mean, I get it. They're used to the little screens of addiction, but still. Speaking of addiction, I think you should never ever give a phone like this to someone like 5 years old. It's a bad idea because like they're a kid and they're gonna be then like, oh look, the internet, let me see what the internet's like, and then they're gonna get emotionally scarred or worse. And then when they reach that certain age, let's just say when certain something happens to their bodies, they're like, I have a phone, I can go to the internet. That's why I personally believe in excuse me, landlines or flip phones. If I ever have a kid, I'm gonna give him a flip phone. I'm not reading the comments. Ringo Starr was the drummer. Ringo was crazy good. I'll have to look into him. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Do you know how to tell someone you don't like them by their kid a drum set? Wait a minute, Dad. I think I got a drum somewhere. I don't remember who got me it, but I had one since I was in the blue house. And I was like 8 years old. Like I was from 0 to 8, basically. And I don't know who got me it, but I suspect it's you, Dad. Do you not like me? But you might have been so lonely back then because you wouldn't be able to live stream to anyone. Good point. But still, back then, public schooling was actually well. I mean, public schooling in any form it's schooling, but it doesn't exactly work all the time. My gosh, like we met a friend at when I showed you the photos from the car show. A friend's mom was there, and we were talking, and she works at a school, and she told us the most ridiculous stories of 10-year-olds openly disrespecting and openly swearing, like like the big 4-letter words, like just basically, like being the rudest, most Karen, narcissistic kids out there. They're kids and they're at school. Like she would be like helping to host an event, and then she'd say, "Hey, don't do that." And you're like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna do this. You can't stop me because I'll have my parents sue or something like that." Those kids are like it's like the bottom of the barrel people. And they're 10 years old. It's like ridiculous. Like, you would never have that problem 40 years ago, 20 years ago even. You would never have people that disrespectful as 10-year-olds. And the worst thing is that she can't really do anything about it cuz, like the teachers there and the people who help and whatnot, they're told not to really interfere with kids or try not to scold them. They're told not to. So these kids are getting away scot free, like doing stuff like that. And she told us that some of them have, I don't know if it was paint, but it was something like Sharpie marker or something behind like the building or something. It makes the people in these neighborhoods look like saints. I have to admit, it's like wow, ridiculous. Anywho, not trying to go through that because that just gave me a whole lot of trauma when I first heard about it. Um, I'm sorry, I'm not reading comments. What is a round thing on the front of the phone? You're pulling my leg, Mr. Morrill. You know how to use those. I'm assuming. Not saying you're old, but I'm just saying I'm sure you use one of those. It's also annoying how nowadays it's like you can't really say anything without some random person saying, "Oh, is it because like I'm a woman?" or "Oh my gosh, I'm offended." Like I hate society because it's like you can say anything and someone will complain, someone will riot. Oh my gosh, I want to live in the 60s. If I had a time machine, I would go back in time and just never leave. If I get kids, I'm gonna learn hacking so I can limit everything. That's smart. That's really smart. What do you? That's really smart. That's a good idea. I might do that too. If I get kids, I'm gonna learn. Wait, no, wrong one. What do you call a person that always hangs around with musicians? The drummer. Lol. I had a flip phone, but it didn't limit a lot. Well, at least with flip phones, you get some form of patience because you have to click the button like 8 times to get one letter. I like rhythms and blues. Scared or scarred? No, it's self-loathing zone. Hmm. I like I like the blues are interesting. Scared or scared? Both. Scared, like scared is like, oh no, a spider, or like like something where it's like you're scared, but you realize that, and you need to, you can get over it easily. It's like I'm scared of the dark. Oh, just I don't know, turn on a light or something. Scarred is more like, in my opinion, um, emotionally scarred. Like, let's say if you're in a very physically or verbally abusing relationship, someone could get easily scarred from that. Or if they're in a car accident, or if they're from war, then yeah, they can definitely get emotionally scarred from that. So I would say I was, I don't, so basically, I'm both. I'm scarred in the sense at a younger age, I foolishly used this computer to look up stuff that ended up being like, not like bad stuff. I'm saying like I ended up watching like a bunch of dash cams and whatnot, and at a young age, that's not a good idea. So I saw like the worst of the worst people, and I saw like, not trying to be super controversial, but I saw like cops needing to be cops, but at such a young age, I was so scarred by that that I'm still very much emotionally scarred and scared that I'm gonna have to run into stuff like that, which is why basically I kind of stopped emotionally maturing for a long time. But it seems I seem to be moving forward finally in my life. But for a good like 4 years there, I just wasn't maturing. Like I was maturing in the sense I knew what I should and shouldn't do, but like emotionally speaking, no, it took a while. But I'm learning more. Well, I'm not really. I want to. But yeah, I learned some info about that stuff, and I at least know I have some tools now to help myself emotionally speaking. I'm not trying to make this all about me. I'm sorry about that. Um, but yeah, it's it's just interesting. The poor woman who you could tell that she was a little like traumatized, basically trauma from the experiences. Like, you could just kind of tell that it messed her up just a little, seeing how crazy people are. I love you, Buster. I love you too, Dad. Oh, I remembered something else that happened. I uh, but you already know about it, and there's only 5 minutes left in streams, and I have to mention it now. I already know about it. I'm sorry, my memory is just so terrible. I don't remember. Um, what was it? What was it? Oh, can you email it to me? That'd be great. I don't remember what it is. What? Wait, is it something I already said? Oh, I love you, Sim. I like you too, Mr. Morrill. I don't know about. I mean, brotherly, like in Christ love. Yeah, I love you too, bro. Yeah, I had a successful premiere on my YouTube channel. Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was fun. I tried doing premieres once, but it backfired terribly, and I haven't tried. It's a little too complicated for me. But yeah, I saw it. That was fun. I saw it afterwards because yeah. But yeah, 3.5 minutes left. This is fun. I'm glad we do this. After that, it feels like a long time since the last time we did this, even though it was not that long ago. These live streams are like single-handedly keeping my subscribers interested in my channel. I'm sorry for not making many videos. Like, excuse me, it's just hard. It's been getting a little harder to make videos. I want to make some more, especially with Hamburger Boy. But he's overseas right now, so it'll be harder to get him in a video. Great live stream, thank you. Wait, what am I doing? We have some singing to do. Okay, yep. So, what should I sing? Okay, what should I sing? Quick, yay, singing. Yes, I love singing. Any suggestions, chat? Preferably something that I know or is just super, super easy to play that with the notes I already know. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of the culture will never wait. Wait, let me try that again. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. Plato. Interesting. That is interesting. I do love it. Is like I what I love and hate and find just crazy is the fact that with the elite and all those crazy people, it's like they put out things or they say things or they don't say things. And it's like, okay, I can clearly see what you're doing. And yet no one else does. It's like, wow, that is sad. Play today as a holiday. That's a good idea, yeah. I remember younger me in like 2018 was getting anxiety because I thought I didn't know when the rapture was. And younger me thought, well, at least it'll have to be like 40 years from now. Because by then, this generation will have passed on, and by then everyone will be kind of dumb. Boy, was I wrong on that. Okay, here we go. Okay, every day is a holiday. I'm gonna play the long version. I haven't played this in a while. Every day's a holiday, but that's not something I have to say because it's been said 49 times over in the past. Well, that's a big comment. Well, yeah. I like premieres too. Okay, let me focus. Sorry. And I believe we must reflect, lest we all forget the many holidays that so far we have had. This is a different version, but like it's from the same YouTuber. But rather than celebrate these holidays individually, let's have some fun and do them all at once. Doing that right now, will you join me? Put a pillow on your fridge, have a teddy bear picnic, look for aliens in outer space. Write in Comic Sans, write your script. Where? ugly sweaters cause you can. Come and have a pizza party at my place. Walk around without your pants. Buy an instrument because reasons. Eat frozen food, be absurd today. I'll learn a new word. Make a cupcake and your pro-life. Or hug the writer of a greeting card. Sentimentally endangered card. Blame someone else for all your strife. Close your ears and say blah blah blah. Go inside and open an umbrella. Cause every day is a holiday, so come with me. We shall see with light amaze with these holidays that pass on, but sometimes go too far. Every day is a holiday, so spread some cheer and let them hear about how we're hating and celebrating how all these weird funny holidays are. Oh snap, I forgot the rest. Greet me here if you're a man, wear a bow tie cause you can. Make a wonder or a perky song today. Take your dog to the workspace, put a smile on your face. Remember when Corrigan went the wrong way. Love your pet like you know you should. Try to judge your pet, is it bad or good? Give up to your friends, eat sugar with the wind, and then talk loud in elevators. Drink Kool-Aid, celebrate free trade today. Don't love yourself and exclude the haters. A day for your mom to be lazy, a day to package all your stuff poorly. Cause every day is a holiday, so come with me and we shall see what night amaze. These holidays that are awesome, but sometimes go too far. Every day is a holiday, so spread some cheer and let them hear about how we're hating, celebrating how all these weird funny holidays are. On our emergency responders, try to start a rumors a day to remember 9/11. What? Something about what? What about polar bears? Trash. Something about polar bears. The crowd must be aware they to use the safety pin. Use grammar well, just take a hint, cause you wouldn't want to have an awkward moment. A day to be punny, answer left and like bunny. Go, buddy, go through the drive-through that you like the most. Be good, present this list and pay your taxes. Pretend you're a TV talk show host. Learn about a disease that's barely known. Leave a name answering messages on the phone. Cause every day is a holiday, so come with me and we shall see what might have made with these holidays that are awesome, but sometimes go too far. Every day is a holiday, so spread some cheer and let them hear about. Wait, I missed a verse. Oh well. About how we're hating and celebrating how all these. Oh wait, I didn't. Weird, funny holidays are every day. There's a holiday, so come with me and we shall see what might amaze with these holidays that are awesome, but sometimes go too far. Every day is a holiday, so spread some cheer and let them hear about how we're hating and celebrating how all these weird, funny holidays are. Woohoo! I need to memorize the whole thing. I think I messed up somewhere. But anyway, there was a lot of comments I did not read. But basically, yes, Hamburger Boy International Boy of Mystery. Yes, Joey's made some really cool videos. Polar bears. What is that emoji? That's like a green man with headphones. Interesting. YouTube violation notice. That's not good. Well, time to head out. TTFN Tata for now. Interesting. I don't know what this stands for. Bye, everyone. This was fun. Yes, as usual, the next live stream is, of course, every Monday of the first Monday of every month. Thanks for hanging out. I didn't mean to go so far over time. Holy cow. I didn't realize that song was so long. Oh, Tigger. TTFN Tata for now. I, I, I don't watch Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. I'm gonna go back to watching my movie and watching people in space because that's fun. Thanks for watching. This was fun, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Remember, stay positive, stay classy, and don't forget. Oh, what movie? Oh, I didn't show you. It's not really a big deal. It is Apollo 13. I watched it before. It's really good. One inappropriate scene and a couple bad words, but otherwise, it's a good show. Yes, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next Criminy video. I just saw that. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I love it. Okay, bye! Thank you all for being here today. Yes, thank you very much. Bye. Don't forget the Chris Howard live stream. Yakman here. Bye.